when the world was young and the gods were still shaping the heavens, the sky itself trembled. The waves of the ocean rolled and hissed, whispering to one another beneath the newborn sun. And from that meeting of sky and sea, beauty was born. They say that when the Titan Cronus struck down his father Uranus, the god of the sky, his blade scattered the heavens. The blood and essence of the sky fell into the sea, and where it touched the waves, the water began to shimmer. Foam gathered, swirling in slow circles like the breath of a sleeping god. From that foam rose a woman, radiant and whole. Her skin gleamed with the soft glow of dawn, and her hair spilled down her back like melted gold. Where she stepped, flowers bloomed on the ocean's surface, and every breeze seemed to sigh in admiration. Her name was Aphrodite, and even the gods themselves were silenced by her presence. She drifted toward the shore upon a shell of pearl, the sea carrying her gently, as though unwilling to harm what it had created. When she reached land, the winds wrapped her in warmth, the sand welcomed her with light, and the seasons bent in her favor. From the waves that cradled her birth, she stepped onto the island of Cyprus, and the world seemed to take its first real breath. It was said that in that moment, love itself entered creation, not desire alone, but the yearning that binds all things. The gods had made many wonders, the mountains, the stars, the deep oceans, but Aphrodite was different. She was not shaped by hands or will. She was inevitable. She was the reflection of longing itself, born not of command but of consequence, beauty answering to beauty. When she walked into Olympus, the halls grew brighter. Zeus himself paused mid-sentence. Hera's eyes narrowed with caution, not hatred. Hermes smiled and looked away, knowing trouble and wonder would follow this new goddess. The Graces dressed her in silken veils and crowned her with myrtle leaves. Eros, child of the old night, came to her side and bowed. He would become her companion, her laughter, her echo, and in her presence, even the winds learned tenderness. Aphrodite's power was not thunder or flame, not command or punishment. It was gentler, more dangerous. She ruled through desire, through the quiet pull in every heart that seeks to be seen and known. When she smiled, mortals fell in love. When she wept, the sea grew restless, its tides reaching for her touch. She was both kindness and chaos, the soft wave that builds into a storm, the whisper that stirs the soul and topples kingdoms. There were those who tried to deny her. Athena turned her eyes from love, claiming wisdom needed none of its warmth. Artemis, the huntress, fled from passion and dwelt in the wild places untouched by it. But even they could not escape her completely. For Aphrodite was not only beauty, she was connection, the force that draws opposites together, that heals what has been broken, that births harmony from solitude. And though she did not seek worship, temples rose in her name. On the island of Paphos, the sea still foamed white upon her sacred shore, and sailors whispered her name for calm waters and faithful hearts. Yet, even for the goddess of love, peace was fleeting. Love, after all, is never still. It changes, burns, cools, and returns again, just as the sea rises and falls each day. Aphrodite's heart, too, would learn this truth. Though she was wed to Hephaestus, the god of the forge, her love often wandered, most famously to Ares, god of war. From that union came Eros and Harmonia, love and balance. the two children who embodied her dual nature, passion and peace, chaos and beauty intertwined. The gods gossiped as they always did. Some mocked her, others envied her. But Aphrodite did not defend herself. She needed no approval, no crown or throne. Her reign was in every glance between lovers, every heartbeat that quickened at the sight of another. And so she endured. When mortals prayed for companionship, she listened. When they suffered heartbreak, she grieved with them. When they sang of love, her voice was the wind that carried their songs. In time, poets would write of her endlessly, calling her the foam-born, the golden one, the laughter-loving goddess. But in truth, Aphrodite was more than any word could hold. She was the meeting of opposites, the soft and the fierce, the longing and the peace that follows. And wherever she walked, the world remembered its own beauty. Even now, when the waves break upon the shore and the foam glows white beneath the moon, some say she rises again, smiling softly, the sea still shimmering with the memory of her birth. And if you listen long enough to the ocean's rhythm, you may still hear her whisper, a voice made of tides and starlight, reminding the world that love, no matter how often it fades, is always reborn.